G'day everyone and welcome back to UC Mad Scientist. Well, this is a bit of an embarrassing video for me, but I figured I would share it and show you all a bit of a lesson. Now, being the IT guy that I am, I obviously run a home lab, and that home lab is connected to the internet. Now, unfortunately, my home lab was exploited. I had remote desktop open to the internet as I was in the middle of setting up Royal TS actually, so I could have a secure tunnel for that, but I never got around to shutting the remote desktop port, and someone has brute forced my connection, found an old backup account with a known password, and has dropped malware on my server. Now, unfortunately, this malware is of the ransomware type, and I logged into my computer today to find lovely little messages like this. That one's not there. And you can see encryption keys, and if I go into some of my documents, I'll have to blur a lot of this out. My files are encrypted. So luckily, I managed to catch it early enough that some of my files, so you can see some of these have got random extensions and they've been encrypted. Luckily, I was quick on it and found that it was my server that has my main OneDrive backup. So this is my personal thank you to the OneDrive team, because my machine, while I do have backup regimes in place, they're not fantastic. It was very simple for me to pause the infection, and then just go and fix it. So if I just go to my Restore OneDrive, you'll see that OneDrive has automatically found a time and date that it thinks is relevant to restore to, but I'm just going to pick yesterday. And you can see there's this massive line here of files that were changed today. And OneDrive will start listing all these files that it has noticed that have been changed in the last day. There's a lot more than 1,000 files, I know that for sure. So that's just sitting there loading right now. If I scroll back a bit, and as you can see, now that the page is loaded, we've got 45,598 files that have been notified in the last day. We can just quickly check. This web page doesn't like having so many files on it. And you can see we've picked up until the most recent file that was modified, and we hit restore. So any changes after this date and time will be rolled back. I click restore, and it's as simple as that. I just wait for that and my files come back. So thank you to the OneDrive team. It saves me having to run up to Dad's and go get my NAS. So thank you. And that's why it's important to make sure that you do have multiple copies of your files. Backups are quite important, including offsite ones as well. As demonstrated here, even I can get infected with malware or brute forced. So having files stored offsite in OneDrive or in some other service like Backblaze or even an offsite NAS is well and truly worth it. Anyway, thanks for watching.